Hey, boys. Coming out of yesterday's practice, we all know it wasn't good enough. Today's practice, it's got to be great. Game day's coming fast. Let's go out here and let's be great, okay? Hey, man, that was great. I mean, you had a great day today. You finally get it.
It's come out like a power within him. I get down like gravity, rap, rackety, rappers, and raps rapidly follow the rapid into the rapids of being rapping and rattling, rattle riddles and rivets into the sky. I'm a rebel, feeling riveting, rhythm, clear eye, and vigorous, spinner right to the rhythm, widow to side eye. I am the killer in the grasses. I am the kid in the corner with the glasses. I am the specter, you should respect them. I don't expect the special, ain't special. I don't expect nothing. I'm just really glad I can say something. It's a blessing. Ain't no stress affecting my presence. But sometimes the pressure keep pressing. Worst keeps my impression impressed. That's the way to relate. I'm just trying 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 to relate. From the presence now. Presence. Come out. Come out.
I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended target. And now it's second down.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL. Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
And Amendola with a catch. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Holding offense.
And that right there will set him back a bit on the offensive holding penalty.
And you know who you want to pressure after a penalty like that? The guy who just committed the foul. You want to see if he's going to keep his head down or if he's going to get his head right back into the game. I'd send a blitz at him right away and see if he holds up.
And a first hookup with his all-pro tight end, Rob Gronkowski.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
It'll be a gain of 6, and it'll be a second down.
I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there'll be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Going underneath to Blunt. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play that time on the catch and run. 39 yards.
So what's the old expression that quarterbacks like to use when they decide to throw the football? I'm looking for either a touchdown or a check down. And he took the check down on that play, and it worked almost to perfection.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And his throw is incomplete. The veteran Nate Washington, the man he was looking for. And that'll bring up second down. Second down here after the incomplete pass. They'll set up a throw. This is caught. Gronkowski. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. That one good for 17 yards. And now they've got it first and goal.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
On any first and goal, the real estate to work with for the offense is really cut down, and the defense knows it. So they often bring heat and pressure, which they did on this play. Got him down for a while.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The 2014 Pro Bowler, Lawrence Timmons, in there to drop him, and sacks on first and second downs are going to lead to a third and long. They'll look to throw on third and goal. His pass caught at the 4. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a fourth down. And it appears they'll go for it here on fourth down. A big call on the game's opening drive. They'll look to throw here. And it is incomplete. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And on the opening... And the Patriots gearing up to go now. And last time, they had it fourth and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
A simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position where we were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence, not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And some room to roam now. He will not go down.
Have to retake those ankles.
He got 29 yards that time. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Patriots in possession to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down. Here's Blunt. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. LeGarrette Blunt. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Now a carry for Blunt. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackle was there right away for a loss of yardage.
And Gronkowski's got it, complete over the middle. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down. A nickelback added defensively as they look to stop this 3rd and 8.
Got to give defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
On the move to his left. They find some open field here. And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gives him the first down yardage there.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And complete on the right side to Bennett. A gain of 6 there on first. And they thought they could exploit this defense with some really quick hitters, quick action. They worked on that in practice. We just saw it there.
And we saw them break it down to the fundamentals as well. Each position group had their own little work on it. You know, they worked on a drill here with the receivers, a drill there with the quarterbacks. Then they brought it all together, and now it's paying off in the game.
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10 to the 7.
As we continue to advance in the NFL, as people continue to scout players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles, and gain all that additional run after catch. Anybody has that ability, they want them on their team.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Larry Ridley will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. This will be caught at about the 5. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. When you throw it this close to the goal line, usually you're thinking touchdown. Here they actually complete it but lose yardage.
When you're this close to the goal line, you have to anticipate that maybe you're going to see a defense that you can make a case that there's a leg.
And he will score. Touchdown, Patriots. It's their quarterback. His 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
That was not a designed run.
Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That one goes for 24 yards. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense, and reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play?
Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off, William Gay. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run.
A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the 2nd half. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Trying
to hit the tight end, Bennett, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Arthur Moats. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the...
So the Patriots coming out now. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that.
Still first down.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They're going to look to throw. Flushed out right. And he finds Danny Amendola. And he goes out of bounds across the 40-yard line.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his left. And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll make it second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable second and short.
So this brings up a 2nd and 2.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Not enough sense of urgency there. Play clock hits 0, 5-yard penalty.
Yeah, I like your point there. Not enough sense of urgency. People walking up to the line of scrimmage, you got to get up there and get set and be ready to go.
7 yards to go on second down. On play action, they'll throw. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Whoosh. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play. He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game, and boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The former 7th-round pick, Julian Edelman, just continues to have such a productive career.
And has made himself into a receiver. Remember, he was a college quarterback, and not just a productive one, a very good one.
At Kent State, right?
Yes, a great leader.
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll look to throw here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. Back now in Pittsburgh. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. They come up in an he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
Now back to throw. Steps away to his left. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Danny Amendola, his 4th. And now out come the Patriots. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Blunt, the lone running back. Back to throw. Right side, that's complete to Gronkowski. A good pickup there, a 22.
Seeing Rob Gronkowski run that flag route brings back memories of high school for me because I remember my coach being so detailed with the receivers about how to sell the inside part of the route like you're going to the post and then breaking it off for that flag towards that pylon. And how about Gronk? Once he does that, who's going to be able to go through that big body and stop it?
Not me. And on 2nd and 10 now.
Today's NFL, these big guys are featured receivers. They move all over the place to try and find good matchups, and they had one. They were just unable to complete the pass.
Being chased out left, and he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
On any given exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Now Blunt. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done. I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
He'll look to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. He'll look to throw. Screen pass to Blunt. Fighting him off.
Just ran right through the trash.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off William Gay. And a big turnover there as his guys will get. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. It's caught outright, Amendola. And he's brought down. They'll get 19 yards there. And it'll give the Patriots a first down. And as the 4th quarter winds down here, we're all even.
And no one wants this game to extend. They want to go ahead and win it right now.
And part of a nice little connection there on the corner route.
The receiver set it up perfectly, worked his way inside, and then broke it back to the outside for the completion.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Steelers put a stop to Action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Blunt, the lone running back. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And some room to maneuver. Fights off. And the Steelers signal for another timeout. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Muscles him off. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now first. Now the Patriots offense, they work their way back out onto the field. Except for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know...
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The former Buckeye, Cameron Hayward, in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. The quarterback was hit.
7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. Neither team scored yet. Now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it? I mean, now whatever happens, points are scored, that's your ball game. Can't wait to see the defense now. Do they get a little more aggressive in order to not let the team just drive the ball easily down the field?
Got to be careful, though, right?
Yeah, if you're too aggressive, you just give up something easy and cheap. But some defensive coordinators, they'd rather take a stand that way as opposed to being nickel and dime down the field.
They'll set up a throw. Forced out to his left. And some room to work. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 10 yards on the pickup there. And it gives the Pats a first down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They'll drop to throw. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Rolling to his right. And he's got room. And he's brought down. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. They'll look to throw here on first down. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. 10 yards still left on second down.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there. And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
And he will find his man. That's Hogan complete. A big play there for the Patriots. 30 yards. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special.
The light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the week is here. Save my soul. Who's all with me? Who's all with me? Oh my Lord.
bring a friend along, yeah. Now, I got paper and I ain't gon' chase you, baby. I'm gon' take you down. Now, come on, shake it, baby. Turn that around. I'm like,
Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the weekend's here. Save my soul. I can feel it coming, troubles in the air. Oh my Lord, the light is going down and the weekend's here. Save my soul. Who's on with me now? Who's on with me now?
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley.
They'll try and start this drive in the air, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Preston Brown able to drop him for a loss of 4.
Now, how about that? Defensive coordinator perfectly in sync, dials up a blitz. And the man in the middle, he's the one who gets home.
Big Mike, the ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker. And there. Patriots gearing up to go now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll set up, and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jerry Hughes in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. 13 yards that time and a first. Good use of the pass there to pick up the first down against a defensive look that they had specifically prepared for, they told us, coming into this one.
Certainly seems like they're holding all the right cards now, doesn't it? Because of their preparation. Went back, watched the tape, studied the tendencies, and they feel like they had them down cold, and they were able to use the pass against them.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Looking to throw. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Yeah. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Zach Brown in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Now we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Danny Amendola, his 5th touchdown. Now the Patriot offense set to take over again. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. The rookie from Clemson, Shaq Lawson, in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. From the the shotgun. He'll look to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by Sterling Moore. And they have the football and will take over. Out comes the New England offense to see what they can do this time. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. Room here to run. Look at the spin.
Balance.
And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got time in the pocket. Slant route caught by Edelman. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Coaches really don't care from what position they get this, but run after the catch ability, rack ability, is often the difference between winning and losing and changing field position.
Out to his left. Buying time to his left. Caught by Amendola. Patriot touchdown. Danny Amendola. So the Patriots coming out now. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to Buffalo after this. A reminder that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll check in with Larry Ridley in Orlando with highlights and analysis on this first half of play.
And I'm going to check in with a heater.
I'm going to be right there with you, partner. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they have the football and will set. And now out come the Patriots. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Aaron Williams. The Patriots offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. So a very tight first half. We had to break it. Okay. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Over the middle, it's Amendola. The 20, 10, 5, and all the way in. New England. Danny Amendola with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance, and most of the time...
They'll try and start this drive in the air. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. It's 2nd down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, All I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You talk about a guy weighing in the 270 range.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They get to him for a loss of 4, and it brings up third down on the sack.
Extra DB on the field for the Bills here on third down.
Yeah, maybe thinking pass. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And this is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And boy... Now the Patriots offense, they worked their way back out onto the field. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Shaq Lawson, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Over the middle, Julian Edelman, it's complete. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Back now in Buffalo. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. And 3 full yards here for the offense to get on third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. That'll be a gain of 15 yards. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Blunt, the lone running back. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Flushed out right. His throw incomplete. He was looking for Julian Edelman that time. And it's 2nd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Jerry Hughes, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Holding offense. That penalty is
The Patriot offense now set to come back out onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play. There's a completion to the tight end, and I think that we're looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands,
speed.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Jerry Hughes in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down. Time starting to run out here in the 4th. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory. They'll look to throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And some space here. And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line. And, of course, the quarterback in this situation, he's realizing time is becoming a factor. Let's see if they can get some points on the board here late. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice game right there on 1st down for them. Brings up a nice 2nd down for them.
2 yards to go here on 3rd down. Back to throw. And he's got an open man. It's Gronkowski. 15 yards through the air on a 1st down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Back to throw. This is caught. Gronkowski. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Rob Gronkowski. And the Patriots gearing up to go now. Well, they've kind of got a situation here. Still 3 timeouts defensively, so maybe you try to run a play.
And if you do it as safe as possible. And I think maybe even quarterback sneak. Take care of the football.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. That one looks like he'll throw here. Surveying the field. Steps away to his left. So quick on the spin.
He's spinning, man.
Now the Bills will take another timeout. The defense, they got a little bit of a breather. Now they're back and set as we resume play. The Patriots in the victory formation as they'll take the knee. So the defense had a chance to catch their breath, and now they're back out and ready. And they will take a knee here.
Don't make me beg, don't make me wait. I need a hope in the darkness of the night.